streaming guys, whether it's live on football. അപ്പൊ കുഴപ്പമില്ല. അപ്പൊ നിനക്ക് ഇരിക്കാം. I gonna feelings of fight on the love. നീല്ല എന്താണ് ഒന്ന് ഫുഡാൻ പറ്റും ദോശ മീൻ വറുത്ത് എന്തൊക്കെയാണോ ചാപ്പിയൊക്കെ കാണിച്ചു നോക്കുന്നത് എനിക്കറിയാം കാര്യം പിടിക്കും ദോശ മീൻ കറി പിന്നെ മീൻ വറുത്തത് വെറുതെ ഒരു കാര്യം എന്തെങ്കിലും ഉണ്ടാക്കുക പോവുക പണിയെടുക്കുക എന്നുള്ളത് ജീവിതം അപ്പോഴും ക്ലിയർ ആയിട്ട് കളിക്കണം കോയിൻസ് കിട്ടും ഓരോ മാച്ച് ജയിക്കുന്ന അനുസരിച്ച് കോയിൻസ് കിട്ടും ഗൈസ് അപ്പൊ നമുക്ക് ജയിക്കണം ലാസ്റ്റ് ഇവന്റെ സംഗതി ഇതെന്താ കേട്ടോ എന്ത് രണ്ടാമത്തെ ഫസ്റ്റ് കളിക്കാൻ രണ്ടാമത്തെ എടുക്കാൻ പറ്റത്തില്ല ഓക്കെ ഫസ്റ്റ് കളിച്ചിട്ട് രണ്ടാമത്തെ എടുക്കാം ഏട്ടല്ല ചുമ്മാ അടിച്ചിട്ട് കുഴപ്പമില്ല തന്നെ കൂടുതല ഇതൊക്കെ തന്നെ കൂടുതല ഇതൊക്കെ തന്നെ കളിച്ചോളാം
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter and hello to everyone watching. For me it's a real thrill to be here.
Vibrant and vivacious, there is a genuine appetite for the game here, retaining, as it does this stadium, the spirit of the grand old ground they left behind a mile away. It's Van Basten!
the guys live on the land up on the
Van
screen like
Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Okay, Bombay Center ready for 3.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. That's really well cleared. Eze!
This is a goal.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Raya has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, don't be surprised if he ends up being the top man today, Peter, because he's got the reflexes and shot-stopping ability to keep out the best. Seeing shot after shot being repelled can actually affect both teams psychologically too. It gives one team hope, while the opposition can start to despair.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. It's Wilson! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Guys, കളിക്കാനുള്ളൊരു കമന്റ് ചെയ്യാം ഉണ്ണിയാണ് കളിക്കാം ചെത് മാളിക്കുന്ന മാച്ചാ നല്ല അടിയായിരുന്നില്ല ജെക്കൂട്സ് അടിച്ചു ആ പോസ്റ്റ് വരഞ്ഞില്ല അങ്ങോട്ട് പോയി ടീം ഓഫ് ഹൈ ബ്രോ വെൽക്കം ടു സ്ട്രീം ബ്രോ ടെമ്പോ ദിസ് ഈസ് എ മാൻ
Pedri. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone and we still await the first goal. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, well measured. And he's quick to get it clear again. Petit. Chance here to counter. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Rashford. Looking for a runner. And the ball is out of play. Merino. It's Wilshire. Played out to the right. And here's Van Basten. Oh, that's neat. He's gone for goal!
Oh,
Good
double
try.
tap.
The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Spread out to the left.
Get it.
He'll try to keep this alive. And the pass is intercepted. Eric Garcia. Petit. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's well spotted. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Van Basten. Wilshire! He's missed, but not by that far.
Wilshire certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
It's a നല്ല കിട്ടലുണ്ട് ഇതാ നോക്കി പോസ്റ്റ് നേരത്തെ പോസ്റ്റ് സൈഡിൽ കൂടെ ഇപ്പൊ പോസ്റ്റ് പുറത്തോട്ട് അടി വരാട്ടോ
Balde. And it's Martin. Kubasi. And it's Martin. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How would you review the first half?
India may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
India are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen that.
Oh, he's been shot, surely!
No.
Really well taken goal. The breakthrough arrives at last. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And very quickly, there's a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, well played, well sorted out. More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Pedri. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Rafinha. Foot in. That's a sharp pass. Looking for the run. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres stood his ground strongly. White cuts it out.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Eze. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Can he get on the end of this? And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
India clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, good spread. Neatly clipped into space. Now it's Haaland. And it's Eze. India, moments now away from seeing this one out.
India nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Nice looking ball.
Haaland.
Out of play for a goal kick. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes...
Great chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Pedri. Now it's Lewandowski. And he's picked it up out wide. And that is that. India have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.
Shukran. മറ്റേ കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റുമോ? ഒരു റൗണ്ട് കളിച്ചാൽ പിന്നെ കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റും. ഏതന്നെയല്ലേ ഓപ്പോസിറ്റ് ഇറങ്ങണോണ്ടേ ഇല്ലെന്ന് എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നു. ഓപ്പോസിറ്റ് വരിക ചെക്കിൻ സ്റ്റാറ്റസ്, കണക്ഷൻ സ്റ്റാറ്റസ്. അപ്പൊ ആരെങ്കിലും പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് വരാൻ ചാൻസ് ഉണ്ട്. പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് ആണെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു. അങ്ങോട്ട് അവിടെ ഏഷ്യൻ്റെ കാണിച്ച് കളിച്ചോളൂ, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നമ്മൾ കളിക്കേണ്ടി വരും. സ്റ്റാറ്റസ് ഏമാ എന്തെങ്കിലും ഡിവിഷൻ പുഷിയാളോ വേണ്ട കാട്ടി കണ്ണോട് നീ കണ്ടപ്പോ എങ്കെ നിസാരപ്പോ നീട്ടാന്നില്ലപ്പം അവിടെ സമയം മാസാന്നില്ല. ആർസം കുറച്ച് പേരുണ്ടാകുന്നത് അങ്ങോട്ട് പോയാൽ ആർസം എന്താ കൊണ്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ കാര്യമില്ല. സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്യണം. നാടടിതാ വെറുതാ അണ്ണാ തേങ്കടിക്കണ തേങ്കടിക്കണ കെട്ടാത്ത പായുനക്കും കണ്ണക്കം പോകാത്ത പാട്ട് കെട്ടുമ്പോഴേ കണ്ണപ്പണക്കും കുറിച്ചും എങ്ങനെ കണക്ട് ആവുമോ? ഇത് ഏട്ടല്ലോ മറ്റേതാണ് കിട്ടാൻ പാട്. ഏഴാണിപ്പോൾ സ്റ്റാർട്ടാക്കിയാണ്. ഇല്ല, നമ്മൾ തന്നെ കളിക്കേണ്ട വരും. എതിരേതോ കാട്ടാളനെ വന്ന് കട്ടയാണെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു കണ്ടിട്ട്. അടിപൊളിത്തന്നെ കളിക്കാനും ഇതേ കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റത്തില്ലെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു. നമ്മൾ മറ്റേ കോയിൻ കിട്ടണോണ്ടേ നമ്മൾ തന്നെ കളിക്കണ്ടത്.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want.
ഇത് ക്ലബ് രജിസ്ട്രേഷൻ കളി. അപ്പോൾ
Have a look at this.
ഇല്ല.
It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave. An Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Raya makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
Well, Peter, he's just a sensational shot stopper. And when the chips are down, sometimes he can make all the difference. After all, preventing a goal at one end can be just as valuable as scoring one at the other. And that makes this guy worth his weight in gold.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Defending of the desperate variety. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Havertz. He is through here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's picked it up out wide. Now it's Eze! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Eze deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And he plays one through. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Played into the middle. It's a pretty loose pass. Havertz. Adams. Ødegaard puts his foot on the gas. And that could set him on his way. He's through, now is he in? Raya did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ødegaard proves just a little bit too strong. Eze!
Volley
Oh,
അടി കൊണ്ട്
that was
മാറി.
no
കരീബിയന്റെ അടി കൊണ്ട്
routine
ഗോളി മറിഞ്ഞു.
save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's the chance to counter. Petit. Bergkamp. Well timed, excellent interception. Madueke. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now that's well seen too. Jorginho. Now that looks a decent ball. Has a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
ടീം വെച്ച് എങ്ങനെ മുന്നേറുന്നത്? അവൻ്റെ കനത്ത ടീമില്ല. ആരെയും കളിക്കില്ല. ആൾക്കാരൊക്കെ വ്യാസം ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. തമിഴരൊക്കെ കളിക്കട്ടല്ലേ പിള്ളേർ. ആരൊക്കെ മേടിക്കാൻ നോക്കാം. തീക്കുട്ടിക്കണ്ണപ്പ ഉപ്പട്ടിക്കണ്ണ പക്കാത്തപ്പ.
And the action is back on the way.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to
Ahora
say
no me
anything to
cabe.
them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And it's Eze. And that's been intercepted. Oh, can he get onto this? And here's Marino.
Marino really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Madueke. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Applies the finish! Oh, he's done it! The goal to end it all!
ഗോള്.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
ഒരുപാട് കളി കഴിഞ്ഞു.
And with that, the end! Well, who would have thought it?
ഏത് ഗോള്? തടിക്കന്നെ നിക്കർ പൊട്ടിന്നാണ് കമ്മാര് അടിയപ്പോ. കേറി കളി കഴിഞ്ഞു. Coin, yes. ഒരു ഊക്കം ഗോൾ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഊക്കം ഗോൾ. ഓള് കയറി ഇപ്പോഴാ ഗോൾ കണ്ടിട്ടില്ലെന്നോ. വെറുതെ അണ്ണ ഞാൻ ഇറങ്ങി വെറുതെ കടിക്കണ പോക്കാത്തപ്പ മാറി ഗോൾ. ഗോളെന്നൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞ ലോങ് റേഞ്ചിന് ഏകദേശം 90 ഡിഗ്രി ഒരു ഷോട്ട് പോവും. അടി കൊണ്ട് ഗോൾ കൊണ്ട് അവൻ ഇറങ്ങി അങ്ങ് പോയി. അത് മനസ്സിലായി പാടി.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which goes for a shot! Oh,
Easy.
he's won it! They willed it, and it happened!
കളിച്ച കളി തരൂ.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the
അത്രേ
jostle,
ഉള്ളൂ. അത്
and it was
കൊള്ളാതെ
a very good
ഒറ്റ
finish,
കളി
and I
കളി
think
തരും.
he'll go away feeling pretty
ടൈം
good about
കിട്ടണം.
that one.
Easy. That's a fun. Fine. I think this is a very interest. കഴിഞ്ഞ് അത് കഴിഞ്ഞ് ആവശ്യം കഴിഞ്ഞ് രണ്ട് ചെറിയ ചലഞ്ച് കലാസ് ഇതില് ആണ് ഇത് കളിക്കേണ്ട കാര്യമില്ല. റിവാർഡ് വേണം നോക്കാം. ബോണസ് കഴിഞ്ഞുള്ള കാര്യമില്ല. മഴയെല്ലാം തിരികേറും കടലുമ്പോൾ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഇവനുണ്ടേ ഇല്ല. അപ്പോൾ this is a man ഇവിടെ എന്താ കിട്ടുക? കിട്ടുന്ന മാച്ചാ കോയിൻ കിട്ടുന്ന മാച്ച് നമ്മൾ കളിച്ചതാണ്. ആ ഇതെന്റെ സ്കോളാണ്. ബാഡ് ചെയ്ത് TMF കളിക്കാൻ ചാൻസ് ഒരു പ്ലെയറിന്. ആ ചെറുക്കോട്ടെ ഇവനെ മറ്റൊരു ചെറുക്കാണ്. ചെറുക്ക നല്ല പ്ലെയർ. TMF കൊടുക്കാം. TMF ാക്കുന്ന 2-3 പേരുണ്ട്. TMF നമുക്ക് ബെസ്റ്റ് എന്ന് പറയാൻ ചെക്കൻ തന്നെ. അങ്ങോട്ടാണ് TMF വേറെ ആരും വേണ്ട. സാത്ത് ഓളം കണ്ട് പട്ട് അങ്ങോട്ട് നല്ല കേട്ടോ. കേട്ട് പോകും. ബാറ്റ് ഷൂട്ട് ഉണ്ട് ബട്ട് ബാറ്റ് ഷൂട്ട് അങ്ങോട്ട് നല്ല നമ്മുടെ ഇപ്പോൾ ഉള്ള ഘടകത്തിന് മറഡോണ ഉണ്ട്. മറഡോണ ഇല്ലല്ലേ? ആ ബൂസ്റ്ററിന് എടുത്താലും മറഡോണ മറഡോണ ഡോണ 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 ഡൂ കുഴപ്പമില്ല. മറഡോണ അടിക്കും. ലോങ് ഷോട്ട് അടിക്കുന്നല്ല. ഞാൻ കുറെ മറഡോണ നല്ല ഷൂട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. നമുക്കത് വേണ്ട. ലോങ് ഷോട്ട് അടിക്കുന്ന പോലെ ടപ്പ് ടപ്പെന്ന് അടിക്കണം. അടിച്ച് ഗോള് കയറുമ്പോ ഇങ്ങനെ വല കുലുങ്ങണം. ഈ കളി ജയിക്കാൻ നമ്മൾ ടഫ് ആയിരിക്കും. കാരണം ഇത് നമ്മള് നമ്മുടെ സ്ക്വാഡിനെ വെച്ച് കളിക്കണം. അപ്പൊ എതിരെ വരുന്നവർ നല്ല സ്ക്വാഡൊക്കെ ആയിരിക്കും. പിന്നെ ലക്കിന് വല്ല പാവപ്പെട്ടവനെ കിട്ടിയാലായി. നമ്മൾ ലോങ് ഷൂട്ടാണ് അടിച്ച് കയറ്റുക. അങ്ങനെ ഷൂട്ടിങ് കുറച്ച് കിട്ടിയ സെറ്റാ. എല്ലാ മേളങ്ങൾ താളങ്ങൾ ഈ ഫുട്ബോൾ മച്ചാണ്. ആ കുമ്പിട് പിന്നെ ആകാശക്കൂടാര പൂന്തിന്നിലാവിന്റെ പാൽക്കിണ്ണം നീട്ടുന്നതാരു സ്വപ്നങ്ങൾ തീർക്കുന്നതാരു താരം പൂങ്കാറ്റിൽ മേഴ്സി മേഴ്സി കുഴപ്പമില്ല കേട്ടോ, നല്ല പ്ലെയറാണ്. ടും ടുറ്റും തുറ്റും 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 ടം പടം 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 പൊരിക്കണം. ലാ 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 ലേ 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 ലാ ലാ ലാ. ഉണ്ണി ലാ 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 ചണ്ടട് തുറ്റും 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 കുഴൽക്കുഴമ്പിളിയിൽ.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Well, here he is, Martin Caceres, an uncompromising, unrelenting defender, Jim.
Yeah, and that unbreakable spirit is what makes him so special, Peter. He just plays without fear, determined to win at all costs.
Every team needs one of him, doesn't it?
Well, if you want to be successful, it's essential.
Well read, nice interception. And here's Elise. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's superb. Messi. Conte. And here's Beckham. Messi. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he thumps it clear.
Oh.
And he's intervened well there. Nice looking ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Can he get it through? Oh, he's been caught napping. There's the shot! Kante getting this one clear. He's had a shot! No, not quite.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Beckham. Olise. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
India still without a single shot on target. Conte. And they're back on the ball again. He is through here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Great chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Serginho certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Beckham. Great vision. Davids. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. And that has been cut short. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckham. Tries to pass it through. Can he finish? Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Knocks it into space. And that pass just didn't quite work. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we're off again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change.
Real chance!
That's a goal.
There's a goal!
Cristiano
And the second half
Ronaldo.
is off
Sweet.
to a flyer.
The goal is man is powerful.
They forced the error and
Nadine
extracted
Putran
the
Portuguese
maximum
goal.
punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and
Maximum
that
punishment.
probably wouldn't have
And the
happened. But
punishment.
still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
That has really stirred things.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Tries a shot!
ഇതൊക്കെയാണ് മണ്ടത്തരം.
And he hits
വെറുതെ
the
അവന്
net.
ബോൾ കൊടുത്തു വിട്ടു.
And the lead lost
ഒരു
no
കാര്യമില്ല.
time at
ഇനിയിപ്പോ
all.
നമ്മളടിച്ച ഡയലോഗ്
Well,
തിരിച്ചടിക്കും.
going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He's having a shot!
കാമ്പോട്ടനാണ്ട് കൊള്ളാം.
And that has fair fizzed. Fenerbahce with the corner. They're first.
Pache,
They've
piche.
played it short. And he's managed to get rid. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's well spotted. That's really well cleared. Not the most accurate pass. And he's only too happy to take that back. Conte. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. India can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quite...
Shot a goal!
എന്റെ
Oh,
വെക്കമണ്ണ
just lacked a decent finish.
അത്ര
I think
നല്ല
that's
ചാൻസ്
just more
ഇട്ടിട്ട് ഗോൾ
proof that
അടിച്ചില്ലല്ലോ.
this team is very comfortable playing on the break.
പഞ്ചായത്തിലൂടെ
They're really swift.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Olise. He's got away. Lovely feet.
India really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And it's Beckham. Nice interception, well timed. And Beckham!
നല്ലൊരടി വെക്കാം.
Baresi cuts out the pass. Davids. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Olise. Looking for options for movement.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Fuck.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Upside down.
Now, can they get him away? And he plays one through. Mbappe! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
This is turning into a repeat offenders affair. The keepers won't be complaining, though.
റയലിന്റെ മാപ്പ് ഉണ്ട്. അത് 3 മിനിറ്റ് ഉണ്ട്.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. It's played through for him. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Bocha ഇവനെ റെക്കോർഡ് പിള്ളേരൊക്കെ ഓടി മരിച്ചു ഗൈസ്. ഞാനൊരു റെക്കോർഡ് അടിച്ചിട്ടാണ് കാര്യം. 30 minutes ഉണ്ട് നമുക്ക്, അതിനുള്ളിൽ നമ്മളൊരു ഗോൾ നേടണം. ആജി മുസ്തഫ നമ്മൾ
No
ഇറക്കിയിട്ടുണ്ട്.
winner in 90, 30 more to come. Del Piero. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Cleared without complication. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's managed to gift it back. Del Piero. Now that's well seen too. Tries to play it through. Isco. No, that's been intercepted.
ആടാ നെറ്റ്വർക്ക് വേണം, നെറ്റ്വർക്ക് നമുക്കറിയാം കറങ്ങിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നു. പോയി അതും കംപ്ലീറ്റ്. ഓക്കെ, 3 സ്റ്റെപ്പ് ഉണ്ട്. തേൻ കുടിക്കണം, കുടിക്കണം അല്ല വേണ്ട, ഇത് കളിക്കണ്ട. ഒരു വാക്കടിച്ച് കോയിൻ കിട്ടണ ചെറിയ വാക്കുകളുടെ കളിക്കാൻ. റൂമുള്ള ഏകെന്താ പരിപാടി എന്നിട്ട് കളിച്ചോ. ഉമ്മ അടിച്ചിട്ട് അടി അടിച്ചിട്ട് BP കോയിൻ കിട്ടും, പിന്നെ മറ്റേ ഇത് കിട്ടും, അത് കിട്ടും, ഇങ്ങനെ കിട്ടും കുറച്ച്. പൊട്ട ടീമൊക്കെയാണ്.
So bring it on. Fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it. This is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, if he's at his best, then this guy, Mario Götze, is a player whose agility and speed of thought allows him to beat players and create space in the final third. He'll be the one to provide the panache, the class and the imagination to this attack. And so often, in many ways, it's a beautiful watch.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And here's Bale. He's going for goal!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Schneider goes short. And the finish! That is produced there, the crispest of hits.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Quarter of an hour played. Good, sir. Now he's got space here. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Haaland made himself the key component of a very good move. That's how you get behind a defence.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
India have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Knocks it into space. Teat. Dahoud. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Schneider. Dahoud.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Davids. And here's Haaland. Haaland. This is promising. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But tries from a long way out. Just a whisker away. Christensen. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Schneider. Oh, that's an excellent interception. And he's there to belt it away. Schneider, he's having a go! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Christensen. Duan. Decent chance! It's fallen kindly here. Goal! It was bound to happen, destined to happen. A goal for the 500th man. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy.
And Bernardo Silva! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. First half compared with your expectation.
India really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have got another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
India sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are back underway. Bernardo Silva is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's Bale. Nicely weighted. Haaland! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
A case now of complete control. And it's been played through. Takes a shot! They've done it!
നമുക്കതേക്ക് വെബ്സൈറ്റ് സംഭവിക്കണം അതാണ് എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലാക്കുന്നത് നമുക്കൊരു വെളുക്കാലച്ച കേൾക്കാൻ കാത്തിരിക്കുന്നില്ലേ.
Tries to play it through. Now it's Doan. Chance! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Mr.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Passing is crisp and sharp. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He slings it in, punched away, and this is Schneider. Sakiri. And he's intervened well there. Haaland being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Now it's Doan.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now this could be a chance. Shapes to shoot! Cannavaro. And it's Schneider. Looking for the run. Haaland.
Oh, really well played.
He is through here. Real chance! They've done it! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
India are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And Bernardo Silva! He scores! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more.
And a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Played down the flank. India are looking to break at pace. That's good running with the ball.
Well, he was...
Oh, what a mistake! He's found a way. Great chance! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Now it's Goetze. Lovely bit of skill. Tries to pass it through. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So that's it. It is all over. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Monaco, and he's had a hit! So there he is, Wesley Sneijder, a terrific playmaker.
Yeah, one of the very best to emerge from that legendary Amsterdam production line. An old-style number 10 whose ability with the ball is the envy of many.
And is that his greatest strength, or is there more to him?
Well, without doubt, it's his tactical intelligence combined with his pinpoint precision. The guy is like clockwork. You have to have that if you want to play there.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bernardo Silva going face-to-face with his great rival. That's very neat. He's having a shot! Goal!
Haaland.
The breakthrough strike! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And here's Haaland. Shot could be shapes to shoot! No mistake! And with that, he becomes a member of the exclusive 300 Club. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
India are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
India are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do.
Valverde! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Another level, Pavel is a nice player. Another finish at all.
Zakaria. And it's Camera. Minamino. Now it's Balogun. That's a good ball out wide. Pass somewhat off target.
Down.
Sneijder. Passing is crisp and sharp. Sneijder. Now it's Balogun.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Cannavaro. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva is always scanning the pitch for targets. For Valverde. Now it's Haaland. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Bernardo Silva. Played back in. Davids has a shot! And he can clear it away. A really close shave and the last action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
India really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
India sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And the second half gets underway. Now it's finished. Here's a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Adams. India do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Monaco needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, recognising the need to reduce his influence isn't guaranteed. It'll take some good work to stop him.
And he shoots! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Bernardo Silva actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bananas already out of the water.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Monaco are looking to go forward now. And it's Schneider. No, he's had it taken off him. Kehrer. It'll be a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. India still have the cards to affect this game. Schneider. Salisu promptly onto that, and that is that. Tries to play it through. He's got away. Caio Henrique. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Minamino kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Zakaria. Now it's Balogun.
Oh, great feat, that.
Golovin has it in a wide position. Davids, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And back to the keeper they go. Kehrer. No, again there's no way through. He's in a great position here. Oh, nice touch. Vinicius Junior touches it back. And here's Del Piero.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped.
And that is that. India
Oh,
can
no.
probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side
Aku
here.
yang dia
Certainly more results driven as they...
ഈ ആഴ്ചത്തെ കളിയെല്ലാം കഴിയില്ല. ആ അതൊരു കോയിനിപ്പോ വെറുതെ കിട്ടും, ഒരാളെ കറക്കാനുള്ള കുഴപ്പം കിട്ടും, ഏതാളുടെ നദിരുന്നാലും കിട്ടും. ചുമ്മാ കളിക്കാതെ കളിച്ചുവിടും.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he's there to clear it.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And here's Cannavaro. And that has been knocked clear. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. well stopped.
Oh, super chance! Goal! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And this is Del Piero. David Neres. Now it's Højlund. He's picked his way through. Looking to play him in. And it's been played through. Spinazzola is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Quality ball. India looking to pass their way through. Floated through. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little better.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Looking for options for movement. Lang. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Haaland. He is just caressing, takes a shot! Chooses to go, and he shoots! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Easy the target, easy target.
And it's been given away. And that'll be a goal kick.
Ramani.
And we've reached half-time.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
India in control at half-time, 2-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. And it's Di Lorenzo. Now it's Højlund. Tries to pass it through. Valverde with the clearance.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mendieta. Mendieta cross. There's the header! Oh, crossbar! And another try! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Oh, shooting chance! It's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
It's become a case of men against boys. Well, it's... And the shot! So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going
It's
to...
a mighty effort! He's put it wide. Can he get it through? No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He shifted it to the flank. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Baby. Villain.
Tries to play it through.
Shoot.
Oh, and the shot! And he hits the net!
Mbappe.
And the headlines continue to
Through
get
on the
darker and darker.
Welcome.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
India are having a ball here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Lang. Oh, that's fabulous. Lang's cross. Out to the left it goes.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
There's no flag. He's got away. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. Picked out brilliantly. Great chance! Goal!
Yeah, that's the other one.
They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Mendieta. Now it's Villa.
Mendieta.
Cannavaro has it out wide and in space. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's played in. Oh, smashing header. And yes, it's there. Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And that means just one thing. Match ball. Mbappe!
Oh, Mbappe.
Oh, terrific save. And time is up. India looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch.
രണ്ട് സ്പിന്നുള്ള ഓപ്ഷൻ ഇട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഏത് സ്പിന്നാണ് നോക്കട്ടെ. ഇതിലില്ല, ഇതിലുണ്ട് ഒരെണ്ണം. അപ്പൊ 11 പ്ലേസ് നമുക്ക് ആരെ വേണം? കൊണ്ടൊരു ഡിഫൻഡറിന്റെ കാളുണ്ട്, നല്ല കാളുണ്ട്. ചെറുക്കാണ്ടുണ്ട്. നല്ല ആടാൻ പോകുന്നില്ല. നല്ല ആടാം. പെർഫോമൻസ് ആയിട്ട് നോക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. എന്തായാലും കണ്ടുമുട്ടി തന്നു. ഒരുപാട് എന്തായാലും കൺഫോം. നമ്മളെ മതി തൊട്ട് പിടിക്കേണ്ട ആവശ്യമൊന്നുമില്ല. ഫോർവേഡ് ഉണ്ടാക്കി ഫോർവേഡ് കൊണ്ടുകൊണ്ട് ഞാൻ തൊടുന്നില്ല. തൊട്ടിട്ടിപ്പൊന്നും കിട്ടാണ് പോകില്ല. എല്ലാരും കിട്ടത്തില്ല. തൊട്ടാലും തൊട്ടില്ലല്ലോ കണക്ക്. അടിക്കാൻ കേട്ടോ അടിക്ക്. പക്ഷെ ഇവിടെ നിന്നെ കൊറേ നോക്കി. പിന്നെ ആരെല്ലാം ഞാൻ ബിജെപി ഇറങ്ങിപ്പോയി. ഈ ചാനൽ കിട്ടാൻ എന്താ ചെയ്യണ്ട? എനിക്കൊരു കൊടുത്തോട്ട് രാത്രി ചോദിക്കാം. ഒരു നാളും മറയല്ലേ കിട്ടുന്നതിന് വാങ്ങിച്ചെല്ലാം ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കും. ഡിവിഷൻ എത്രയെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ അടി അടിക്കല്ലേ. നാജി മുസ്തഫാനെ കടക്കട്ടെ. ആശ നിൽക്കട്ടെ. നോക്കാം നമുക്കെന്ത് സംഭവിക്കാം. നമുക്ക് മൾട്ടിപ്പിൾ കളിക്കാം. കളിക്കാം ഫ്രീ ആകുമ്പോ. ഇനിയായില്ല, ഞാൻ കയറിയിട്ട് ഇറങ്ങി. ഇനി ഞാൻ ബസ്സിൽ കിടന്ന് കുറച്ച് ഗോൾ അടിക്കട്ടാ. ഏത് കാലം മടലാണ് ഓപ്പോസിറ്റ് വരുന്നത്. ഏത് പൊട്ടനാണെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു. പൊട്ടന്മാർ വന്നാലും പ്രശ്നമാണ്. നല്ല പ്ലേസ് ഒന്നും കിട്ടും. പൊട്ടന്മാരൊന്നും കഴിഞ്ഞ ടാസ്കുകൾ ജയിക്കും. ഇന്ത്യക്കാർ റീൽസ് ചെയ്യണം. ടീമിന്റെ ഫോട്ടോ ഒന്നുമല്ല, ഫുള്ള് ചക്രവർത്തിയാണ് അവൻ്റെ. എൻ്റെ രണ്ടിടത്തും സുനിൽ ഛേത്രി ഉണ്ട് കേട്ടോ. സുനിൽ ഛേത്രി മലയാളി, അവനും മലയാളിയെന്ന് തോന്നാം. അപ്പൊ ഛേത്രിനെ കൊച്ചു കളിപ്പിക്കണമെങ്കിൽ മലയാളി ആയിരിക്കണം. പേരെന്നാണ്, പേര് ഞാൻ നോക്കിയിട്ടില്ല. കാണാം.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, it's the ball.
He's gone for goal!
Oh,
Good
ആരാണ്
first
അടിച്ചത്?
touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to
ഓ
indicate
ഓ
what was
ഓ
coming.
ഓ ഇത്രയും നല്ല അടി അടിക്കണ്ട ഗോൾ പോച്ചക്കാട് ഗോൾ അടിക്കണ്ട ചെത്തിറ്.
Rodrigo. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cleared away. Costa Curta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Back into the middle. Nedved. And it's Maradona.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Del Piero. And it's made its way to him. Picked out brilliantly. Bastoni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
India clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That pass has been well intercepted. Maradona. Now it's Olise. Not the most convincing of passes. Benfica finding their passes. Tries to pass it through. Now Olise gets through on his own. Now then, the ball's come loose. Tries to get it clear. Olise is in a really good position out wide. Casillas is there to clear. Good ball, good take. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Del Piero is standing over this one. And so we have the first set piece of the game. And it's Conte. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And a foul. Yes, the referee's given it. Baresi gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Threads one in. Olise. The ball has bounced loose now. Baresi gets it away. And he shoots! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's in a great position here, and that is expertly dealt with. Bastoni gets it clear. Kante gets across to intercept that. And there is the half-time whistle. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
ഹാജി മുസ്തഫാന്റെ ആരെ ഒരു ഗോൾ അടിച്ചിട്ടാണ് കാര്യം.
There's the start of the second half.
India have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, that's fabulous. Keeper has taken decisive action. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to play it through.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He's going for goal!
കളി വേണ്ട
And
കളി
that's what you
അപകടമാണ്
call inspired goalkeeping.
അണ്ണാക്കി കെട്ടിയുള്ള കളി
Really
വേണ്ട
looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Davids deals with that comfortably. And he's had a hit! And he comes up trumps again.
Bale, really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
Played back in. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And they're back on the ball again. It's crossed into the middle. Cleared away. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And he was quick to react. He is through here! Tries a shot!
പോടാ
It's there!
കഴിവേറി
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't. Well, that's really well
That's a
played,
simple
Peter.
match.
You have to appreciate the
Tell her,
simplicity
I'm
of
not
it all.
really
A
easy.
killer pass, perfectly delivered.
India have penetrated for the first time.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Casillas clears. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Good take, and is he in?
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Messi has been caught there. It's a foul.
എന്നെ മെസ്സി
Maradona is behind this one.
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
Maradona!
ഓടിച്ചാണ്ട് കേട്ടില്ല മറ്റൊന്ന്
Mateus attempts a clearance. And here's Maradona. Has a shot!
ഏട്ടാക്കന്നെ മറിക്കണോട്ട്
India really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out.
Oh, shooting chance! It's bounced back off the post. Benfica have reclaimed it. Played out towards the right wing. He's had it taken off him. Just eases him off the ball. And that's it.
That's it.
India have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it.
ജയിക്കുക എന്നുള്ള മാത്രമാണ് നമ്മുടെ ലക്ഷ്യം
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, there's no doubt, Peter, that Alessandro Del Piero will be key here. But I'm curious as to what role he's exactly been given.
Well, what would you do, Jim, if you were the manager?
I'd give him a free role behind the attack. His flair, his technique make him the perfect player for that position. And he always seems to benefit from playing off that central striker.
Looking for the run. That is a great pick out. And it... Roll! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So, a breakthrough already. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
This looks promising. He might have a chance! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
India grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square. Shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way round this. Shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Has a shot! And again the keeper stands strong. Corner number 3 coming up. Del Piero with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Out of play for a throw. And here's Elise. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Lewandowski. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
India take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Looking for options for movement, and that's really well manoeuvred. Lewandowski. He's away. It's Rooney! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Maradona. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that was vital. Cleared without hesitation. Baresi spots it and intercepts. Now it's Del Piero. And he cuts out the supply. And he's managed to get rid. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
India head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
Kodu maganeni. Chiri kodukallada. Kodumma nicely കൊടുത്തോളാം. ടക് ടിക് 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 ടാക് കളിക്കാട്ടോ. സെക്കൻഡ് ഹാഫ് ഒരെണ്ണം കൂടെ അടിക്കാതെ ശ്രമിച്ചാൽ നല്ല എല്ലാം ഞാൻ തിരിച്ചടിക്കും.
And we're off again. And it's Maradona. Now it's Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, what has happened? And a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
India really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's Raul. Picked out Lewandowski! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's taking no chances there. India have the chance to go the other way. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That's been cut out, well played. And he thumps it clear. And here's Raul. Now it's Rooney.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a rich chance for a shot! He scores! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the shot! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
കാണാറില്ല. തട്ടിക്കൊടുക്ക കഴിവേറി.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Stood up well to him there. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Sit.
Now that looks a decent ball. Conte.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Van Basten. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's got away. And Messi! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Knocks it into space. Van Basten. He's through, now is he in? Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Van Basten. Rodri. Nicely weighted ball. White. And here's Messi. Rodri.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's found a way through.
That was lovely, that.
Crossed into the box. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And the referee brings it to a close. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
കിട്ടാത്തവരെ നിൽക്കുക, തുറക്കുക. സേവ് പന്ത് ഒറ്റ കിട്ടുക കുത്തുന്ന കണ്ടു പൊട്ടിച്ച വെള്ള വെള്ളം കൊണ്ട് ജോയിസ്റ്റിക് വെച്ചോട്ട് വ്യത്യാസങ്ങളൊന്നും വന്നാലും ഹാഫ് ടൈം വരെ ജോയിസ്റ്റിക് വെച്ചാൽ ഹാഫ് ടൈം നമുക്ക് നമ്മളെ കടമ്പടി പറ്റിയ ഡിഫൻഡ് എന്നടാ മറ്റേ ഇതിന്റെ പെരുന്നാൾ ആളുടെ പെരുന്നാൾ
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
Vinicius Junior. That's a sharp pass. Makaleli. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vinicius Junior. Here's Makaleli, played out towards the right wing. Chips it through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Del Piero. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And it's hoisted clear. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Olise.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
It's a really well-measured ball, and he's managed to get free.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Cannavaro gets it away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Casillas chooses to deal with it himself. And it's Maradona. Shot a goal! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Chance! Goal! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
India are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Stood up well to him there. Scholes. Belletti. Into the final 5 minutes of the first. And it's been given away. And he's on his way. Picked out brilliantly. Big chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. And the shot! Glorious! That is a gem! An
Kadang-kadang.
absolute gem! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And the first half is done. Reflections on the first half?
India really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
India go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. India do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Shoot! Oh, taken with style! The second half sparks straight into life!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the...
It's Maradona! Missed by a fraction. Quality ball. Well, that has not gone well. Belletti threads one in. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. And he was quick to react. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, a delicate chip through. No luck with that dink over the top. And here's Messi. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Looking for a runner.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a pretty loose pass. And he's intervened well there. Serginho.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
India really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Back into the middle. And time is up.
Yes.
Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down...
അത്രേ ഉള്ളു. അങ്ങനെ നല്ലത്. എനിക്കങ്ങനെ തോന്നുന്നു. കട്ട കളിക്കാരൻ കേട്ടോ.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Luis Suarez, the man who spearheaded that famous front three, a striker whose achievements were simply glorious.
Just a machine, Peter. Energetic, tireless, constantly pinning defenders. Those qualities pushed the Catalan dominance to another level entirely. I remember one game in the January of the season when he joined, he was unplayable, and the other two up front acted similarly.
Yeah, and all of that, of course, against a team they hadn't beaten in the previous 6. So, I guess 7th time lucky that night.
And the one Suarez scored was probably the pick of them all.
Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit...
And a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Xavi. Now it's Messi. Now this could be a chance. And Batistuta! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Nesta cuts out the pass. And here's Suarez.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Looking to play him in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Schmeichel gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. More and more pressure on the ball here. Messi. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Ambitious ball here. And that has been knocked clear. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Maradona. Now it's Batistuta. Now, can they get him away? And this is Luis Suarez. He's one-on-one. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's been shifted off it. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Lahm gets over and intercepts. That's going to go a long way. Xavi. And this is Batistuta. Oh, he's burst through. And that's a superb piece of defending. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short, and it's made its way to him. Oh, super Messi!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cannavaro gets good distance on it. Played into space. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage.
And Batistuta! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish of true class! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Nesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Messi. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending, at least. Because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, shooting chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
It's not an especially good pass, that. India do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Looking for options for movement. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos goes short. Out towards the flank. Showing good feet. And this is Griezmann. And they win it back again. Puskás. Roberto Carlos. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And this is Messi! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. And that's one back. Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
India give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Davids, keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. That is good alertness. We are into stoppage time. And there goes the final whistle. India perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more.